guys, welcome to Baking with Cake Forte. In the last 6 years that I've been baking, my number one request has been birthday cake. Birthdays are such a special event that I thought today I would show you how to make a very special birthday cake. It's the pinata cake. This cake gives plenty of oohs and ahs and wonder to everyone who cuts one open. But let me let you in on a little secret. It's a very easy cake to make at home. So today's tutorial is all about how you can make a pinata cake in your very own kitchen. For this cake, I'm going to keep it simple. Use a store-bought cake mix baked in 2 6-inch pans. You can buy frosting or you can make your own. And then your pinata fillings. Candies like M&M's, sprinkles, jimmies, and sanded sugar work well. I'm going to take each of my 6-inch layers and I'm going to cut them in half. That way I have 4 layers when it's all said and done with. You freeze them before I cut them in half to make it easier to cut. I'm going to reserve my top, and then with my bottom 3 layers, I'm going to cut the center out. You can use a glass to cut the center out if you want to. I happen to have a star cookie cutter, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to cut the center of the 3 bottom layers, and that's where I'm going to put my pinata filling. Okay, so this is my bottom layer, and I'm going to just take that frosting, which I put in a pastry bag, and squeeze out my filling. I'm going to take an offset spatula and just sort of flatten that filling so that the cake fits together nicely. As you can see, I'm just going to go around. It doesn't have to be neat and nice. I just want the frosting to be kind of flat. And I'm going to continue my steps in between the layers until I get to the very last layer, and I'm going to turn it flat side up so that I have a flat top to my cake. I'm going to then cover it with a thin layer of icing and freeze it. Now that my cake is out of the freezer, the icing is nice and hard and it will be easy to work with. So now I have my M&Ms, my jimmies, my sprinkles, and I'm going to use it to fill the inside of my pinata cake as the candy prize. Now that I have the candy in, I'm going to put the final layer on top that does not have a hole in the center. There's the top layer. I'm just going to push it down, and then I'm going to go around and add more icing to the cake to sort of smooth it out. Finally, instead of icing the top flat, I'm going to add a rosette. It's an easy way to finish off a cake prettily if you're not great at frosting. So I'm just going to take the rosette in the piping bag, and I'm going to go around in circles on the top of the cake. The last thing I'm going to do is take candy and cover up any little mistakes. Put more candy and sprinkles on top for decoration, and there you have it, your pinata cake. When you get to the party, cut it open. As you can see, candy will start falling out, and then you'll hear those oohs and ahs.